And it's ice cube trays and an ice cube bin to put all your frozen, pre-frozen ice cubes or party cubes or coffee cubes inside. Susie Hassan is here. Hello, Suze.
Hello.
How are you, my friend?
We're just chilling out.
Oh, I see what you did there. Susie is a busy wife and mother. You have two children at home.
I do, yes.
And their ages are?
1 and 3.5.
1 and 3.5. You're a busy lady.
I know. It's getting
All right.
crazy.
So talk to us about this Prepology ice maker.
Okay, so the best feature in this is the drop-down button. Okay, so right here you see this button at the top.
Wait, let's see this button.
Okay, so here you go. Here's the button at the top. Now, when I'm going to push that button, I want you to watch what happens in here, because as soon as I hit that button, every ice cube from that tray just pops right out.
Right, here we go.
You ready? Here we go. Oop, hold on, let me get it on securely.
There it is.
I mean, oh, that was my fault on that. Hang on.
Hang on,
This
do
is
it again.
supposed to, what am I doing wrong? All my ice cubes are supposed to come out. Were they too?
So all you're going to do
Yes.
is give this a little turn, or you can do it this way. You just turn it this way and let them all fall out. That's the beauty of this. And if you wanted to do fruity cubes or herby cubes or, oh, I don't know, coffee ice cubes.
Yes, and we've got coffee, we've got fruit. So with this, you get 2 trays to be able to fill them both, plus the bin as well as a scoop. So you're able to make 64 ice cubes with this tray system.
I mean, more and more refrigerators, particularly in some rental units, might have brand new refrigerators, but they don't have ice makers.
Right.
Because any appliance installer will tell you, oh my goodness, you put an ice cube in.
Oh, there it goes.
And the first thing to go, the first thing to break is the ice cube tray.
That's what happened with ours.
So go ahead and make your ice cubes the old-fashioned way, but this is anything but the old-fashioned way. And you're going to then fill this bin with all your deliciousness. Now, we have colors for you. Where are our colors? Colors are back here. All right, so we have this for you in the aqua. Remember, there's also a scoop that comes with this. 2 trays plus the bin and the scoop. Then beside that, we've got this in ocean blue, then in tomato, then we've got it for you in amethyst, then we have it for you in cracked pepper, and finally we have it for you in eggshell, all the way in the corner. These are remarkable. You hit one button, and then you're able to pop all your ice cubes out.
The ice cubes come out usually.
It's important to know that all this happens for you at a time when everybody is looking for something a little bit different, and they're also looking for something very affordable. Now, if this happens to you, don't keep fussing with it.
No, I mean, you can still, take them out like normally. You can still take them out normal.
These are coffee cubes.
Yeah, those are coffee cubes. And so these are great if you want to add them to your iced coffee in the morning. You can absolutely do that. And you have that nice little scoop, so you can just go ahead and scoop
add those
them up
right to your coffee.
and add them right to the
what you're not doing is diluting the coffee with water, because the ice cubes we're putting in there are made from coffee.
Yes, so it's all coffee.
So as they melt, it's just coffee on coffee, which is really fantastic. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Everybody is loving that they've got an $18 ice cube tray and a storage bin, all of it coming together. Now, I love this idea. You put a cranberry in every one of the little cavities,
and
then just fill it with water.
You just fill it up. And so now you're able to make the fun ice cubes that we're seeing all over social media. So whether you want to add a little fruit in there, a little cranberry, you can do that.
This is nice for your seltzer waters, cocktails. If you have a little mislick, that's why you put it on a tray, right?
Well, and you have this storage bin too. So once these freeze up and you make all of your cubes, you just store them right here in the storage tray. Again, these two will each one does 32 ice cubes. So you're getting 64 ice cubes in total. And they also stack. So if you want to, you can stack them up.
Oh, that's great.
And that way you can pop them in the freezer.
And you can also fill this one up.
Absolutely. You can fill them both up, so they're very sturdy. I know there's a lot of silicone molds out there, but those are a little tougher and a little wobbly. These are still sturdy enough to take right to the freezer, pop them right in, and then you can use all the ice and store it into the bin.
Ooh, this one's ready
Isn't
for
that
the
great?
freezer.
Just easy.
And if you want to put herbs in here, if you want to put stock in here and freeze chicken or turkey stock homemade.
Yes, you could do that, which I'll tell you what, usually I do throw that down the drain, and I should start saving that.
You know what they call that? They call it liquid gold.
That's what I know, and I've heard that before, but it's like the last thing in my brain, right? I'm thinking about. But
And look at these. I love this idea.
Yes.
Maraschino cherries on the stem, and then you just pop out your little cubes and put them in your favorite cocktail or drink, right?
That's such a great idea.
All right, let's talk to you about colors. This is the aqua. Then I have it for you here in ocean blue. Then we have tomato. Then amethyst. Then next to amethyst is cracked pepper. Then finally in the corner is eggshell. All of this coming together for you at a really great price. Susie, nice to have you here. You're coming back a little later?
Yeah, I've got an air fryer
And
coming
we're
up.
going to air fry.
Yep.
All right. Now, coming up, we have a today only value called Lono Life, and we've got our prep chefs that